Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another freaking video. I have no fucking idea why I'm so happy, but it's a good day today. We are about to hit the gym, so let's just get into the gym and we'll talk over it later on. Today I'm meeting up with a friend and we'll be hitting some ab workout or maybe some kind of freestyle workout. So I'm gonna be taking you guys with me. Let's get to the gym. Alright guys, let's get into today's workout. So the first exercise that we did for our abdominals would be decline crunches, which is a really good exercise for your upper abs, the upper abdominal muscles, the first two packs. It's a really good exercise for it. But the idea here is that you don't have to come all the way up. You just gotta round your back. That's all you gotta do in order to focus on the abs. And then I went ahead and did the same thing. We did 3 sets of each and every exercise that we'll be showing you guys, and make sure that you do at least 10 to 12 reps or do it until failure even in those 10 to 12 reps. So this is how you should not do the workout. This is how you shouldn't work out like this for the abdominals. You see that I'm getting all the way up. That's not how you're supposed to do it, because that's when your back gets engaged and your abs will be, of course, tensed, but not for specifically the upper abs. And then we move on to the next exercise, that is balancing yourself on the dips machine and doing this crunches. I'm not sure what this exercise is called, but it's just that abdominal crunches again, just bringing your knees towards your chest. First is from the center, and then we go on each side, and then this is a really good exercise for your abdominal structure, like the entire six-pack abs and the obliques as well. Because the reason why this exercise is so effective is that you have to go ahead and balance yourself and make sure that your knees are not swinging all the way. So yeah, that's the idea behind it. I have no idea why I haven't done this exercise in a really long time. And here's another angle. Now let's get into the next set. Again guys, I won't be showing you guys 3 sets, all of them, just in 1 or 2 sets, just to give you the idea on how you are supposed to perform this exercise. I hope you get the idea. And there we have it. Now after this exercise, we went ahead and did on machine crunches. Again, a really good exercise for the upper abs. But the reason here is that you have to make sure that you're bringing your elbows to your knees. That's when this exercise will be fully effective. And make sure that your elbows do not slip on the pad that you're keeping it on. Make sure you put it all the way at the corner, and then you go ahead and do the exercise. There we go. I did the same. I tried doing it. I thought I was being pretty smart. I did the same weight, but I went ahead and did 3 to 4 reps until I figured out that no, this weight is really heavy for me. So I went ahead and dropped down 10 kgs. So I went ahead, still did 25 kgs, which was again pretty awesome. Really effective exercise. It really helps the abdominal muscle to contract and stretch. There we go. We're gonna make sure that your elbows are not the way I am putting it. It's supposed to be vertically upwards. So not making it at a 45-degree angle. Make sure you point your elbows upward. And after this exercise, after this set, Mr. Ajay will be telling us how this dimensions of the machine is pretty fucked up. That's what I also realized while working out in multiple machines. But we can't do anything. We can't complain. We just gotta work with what we have. So yeah. So now he tells me that this pad where we keep our elbows keeps sliding all the way to the bottom, and that's the reason the machine and the workout isn't that effective. But if we keep our elbows all the way upwards vertically, that's when this exercise gets more and more effective. So yeah, after doing this exercise, I believe we went ahead and did some wood chopping. Yeah, you heard me right. We'll be getting to that just in a second once I'm done with my set. Again, 3 sets of at least 10 to 12 reps, and even 8 would work. Make sure that you're activating the entire core of your body. Holy shit, I haven't realized that I haven't fucked up this voiceover so far. and this is only the first take. Cool. Okay, let's move on to the next exercise, that is wood chopping. So I actually never had done this workout, and here's another angle. So Mr. Ajay told me how to actually get this done, because I was actually pulling from my shoulders and from my biceps as well. But this exercise is really good for your oblique muscles, so you gotta make sure that you are putting your arms straight. When you bring it forward, make sure your head stays in at a 45 to 60 degree angle. Make sure you don't bring your head back. So this is me trying it. I had to place my knee, otherwise I would have been sliding off. And here's another angle, again pretty awesome. By the way, this is filming on only one camera, not two. We just did film the different sets. So yeah, I did the exercise, but you see how my head was moving. So he told me I had to look at the person who's sitting on the rowing machine. That's how the angle is supposed to fit the entire workout. Supposed to keep your head all the way 60 degrees on the other side. So yeah, and after that we went ahead and did some conventional training. Again, that's what he calls it. So we went ahead and did some kettlebell swings, which I had no fucking idea how to do again. So look at me making a fool of myself. But then he told me the form. I learned it in about, I don't know, 3 to 4 minutes. Tried doing it myself, and we did some reps, and then I asked him if my form was correct, and then he said I won't be able to focus like this. So he went ahead and stopped his set and tried seeing how I was actually doing. But then I was really fucking tired, because this is the first time I was doing this kettlebell swings. I did it before, but I wasn't in the correct form. So went ahead and did a few warm-up sets. Again, like 1 or 2 sets were warm-up. So the way how this exercise works is that we go ahead and do the exercise, do the kettlebell swings for 45 seconds, and then we take 15 seconds off, and then we went ahead and did 45 seconds again, and then 15 seconds off, and then 45 seconds again, and then 15 seconds off, and that's what makes it one set. So that's the whole entire circle. So once you go ahead and do the first set, you go ahead and do 2 more sets, which I'll be showing you guys, not the entire sets, it's just a few snippets. So we went ahead and did that. For the next set that we did was for 1 minute kettlebell swings and 10 seconds rest, and then 1 minute kettlebell swings and then 10-second rest, and then 60 seconds kettlebell swings again, and then 10 seconds rest again. That's how we went ahead and did 3 sets. So that was 1 set entirely. So we did 3 sets entirely like this, which was really fucking exhausting, given the fact that I don't normally do functional training like this or cardio that much. We'll still be getting to the best part after this workout, which will be running, which I haven't actually done in a really long time, and due to the knee injury I'm really fucking bad in running, but we'll be doing it. Again, that's the reason we have partners. So after the 3rd set, he asked me to try doing it with the 10 kg kettlebell swings. So I went ahead and did that as well. I got 10 reps, which was again pretty fucking exhausting. You would see me, I wouldn't be able to stand on my feet. I wouldn't be able to balance myself just in after 3 more reps. And that's it. Look at that. Look at me fucking, oh my god, swinging. Holy shit, that was pretty fucking intense. So the next exercise that we did was again 3 sets of running. The way how this exercise works is, first he was telling me about how to actually get this done. So he was telling me about the timer. So it's supposed to be 90 seconds running, and then until the 90 seconds one person's running, the other person has to keep walking, not sitting down or resting in the body, or putting the body in the resting position. Once the other person was done with 90 seconds running, he has to keep walking, and the other person hops on the treadmill and does the 90 seconds running. Again, I didn't know how to actually work this treadmill, so I actually didn't know how to work this treadmill, so he told me. He came, and then we went ahead and did that. So once I was done, I was supposed to walk without even taking a rest or without even sitting down. Then he hopped on the treadmill. He did the same, 90 seconds running, and then after that 90 seconds walking while the other person completes their running. And yeah, so by the end of the workout, we were fucking totally exhausted. This is again, I believe, the third set or the second set, I'm not even sure. So yeah, after I got to understand how the treadmill thing works, he came ahead and tried motivating me on the last set because I wasn't actually able to. I actually went ahead and thought that I would just give up. I can't even do this. So when he went ahead, I actually sat down at the end, and then once he was done with this set, I was like asking him if I could just skip the set. He's like, no, fucking get on the freaking treadmill. So that's the positive point. If you have a workout partner, that's a really good thing. We keep motivating each other, keep competing against each other. Again, it's a playful competition, so it's pretty fine. You're gonna go ahead and motivate each other and become better versions of yourself and actually work hard on yourself. So again, after this, we were completely done. I actually lied down for about 10 minutes, and then we went ahead and played some table tennis, which again is a really amazing sport. We went ahead and did a few rallies, and then we went ahead and played a game. And again, this was a really good game. Again, we used to play at work as well. We had a table tennis table and the bats as well. And then after that, we played the entire game, and you would also be seeing a few really amazing shots and the entire game, or like, you know, how we went ahead and did the rally with the points. Again, this is a really good thing, really good game right now. You'll see. You see that? Okay, just give it a second. Oh yeah. Again, you should actually try incorporating some kind of sport, which is really good for your mental health. It's gonna get your dopamine levels really high, which you actually need in terms of getting that specific spike in your brain, and that is amazing. And then yeah, I won the game. So, and then we did again another really amazing shot. I mean a game. Yep. And then we went ahead, and then he had to leave because he had a meeting real soon. So I played with another friend of mine, and then you will also see some really amazing shots. And pretty much that's it, guys. That's pretty much it about the voiceover. Now let's get back onto the video. Alright guys, that was hell of a workout and some fun playing. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's all I gotta say. Plus, I was totally zoomed in, which I didn't know. And peace out.